Hi guys, it's Lio GFX here. In today's Photoshop tutorial, we're going to be designing something like this. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Okay, now I went to new file, then I created a new file with a width of 2800. Okay, then this one I wrote 3000 as the height. Then I created the new file. Then this is where we're going to start working. Okay, now I try to place in the files that I used for the project. So I place it. So as you can see, it's very small. Then I had to expand it to fit into our project size. So I had to expand it. Okay, can you see now? Okay, now I click on checkbox. Then I went to filter. Okay, but before that I had to duplicate the layer. Then I'll go and filter it again. I'll go and, I have to blur it again. Then I'll go to Gaussian blur. Then I clicked on OK. But I need to increased it more because it's not visible enough. The blur is not that visible enough, so I had to increase it a little bit more. Can you see? So I clicked on OK. Then I changed the blending mode. I was a little bit confused on what to choose, but I later got what I wanted. I think I chose soft light first, but I later changed it again. I think I later changed it to color something. I think I later changed it to color. Let's see. Okay, I changed it to color and linear dodge. Right, yeah, I changed it to linear dodge. So what I did next was that I drew a rectangle tool. So I drew a rectangle tool. Watch me as I draw it. Okay, now I want to increase the size of the rectangle, and I clicked on checkbox again. So I'll click on that to uncheck that that angle is joining it together, so I need to check it. You can see now. So I had to increase that size to 500. Then I increase this to 500 also. Yeah, increase this one to 500, and the rest is 0 pixel. And you see what it gave us. So now the next thing I did was that I double click on that layer, that rectangle that I drew. I double clicked on it on the right hand side. Then it brought out this layer style. Then I had to do some manipulation here. So just follow what I did. Before you start, you have to click on Alt for you to be able to manipulate this thing I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing. So you need to click on Alt for you to divide those layers and make this happen. So just pay attention to what I'm doing. You can do it your own way. Okay. So I was just manipulating, trying to get what I want. This is me trying to get what I want. So I already got it. Then I click on OK. Okay, then I try to change the blending mode. So let's see what I picked. Just follow, just pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, now I think I picked soft light. Yeah, picked soft light. Okay, all right. So the next thing I did was that I grouped it and gave it a name. I gave it box. Okay. Okay. Now I blurred it more. Give it Gaussian blur. I blurred it more. I increased the blur the same in the background. Now I've duplicated it the other time. So the duplicated one is the exact background that I keep blurring it. So now I change the blending mode again to linear dodge. Okay. So I typed in my text. My text. Don't worry. I'm still going to increase it. Now the small size. Going to increase it. Okay. So I will increase it from that side. It's too small. So I changed the font to. So guys, the font I used is in the description below. It's on the description link on the file that I'm going to be providing. So the font is inside that file, so you can download it and use it. All the fonts there and files that I use is in the description link. Okay, now I want to increase this box again because I'm going to have to place this text. This is Pastor Chris Ministry. I'm going to place it inside the box, so I had to increase the box a little bit. Then I brought the Pastor Chris name ministry into the box. Then I'll change the color to black so that it will be more visible. Okay. Alright, you click on checkbox. Then write the other text which is present, and I'll also change the font. Okay. Once again, all the font I use is in the link provided in the description box, so you can get it there and download it. Alright. So yeah, you can see the box is moving. The mistake I did there was that I placed it on two, so I had to go place it on layer. Then I will click on Ctrl T on the text present layer that I want to pick for it to be able to move. If not, I won't be able to move it. So that's why I click on Ctrl T to be able to move it. Alright, now let's continue. Then I'm going to write the heading and the title of the program, which is Prayer Festival. And mind you guys, there is no program affiliated to any of these flyers. It's just an imaginary design that it's just an idea that came to my mind, and I just had to put it to work. So it's not a functioning program. Alright, okay, so I type in the text, then I had to change the fonts again. All these fonts are all in the description box there. Okay, prayer festival. You can see I click on Ctrl T again to increase the size and to be able to move the text wherever I want it to be. Then I had to reduce the spacing. All you just have to do is keep dragging it to your left hand side. It fits into what you want. Okay, you can see the mistake. Okay, you can see. Alright, now I click on prayer festival, then I press Ctrl T to be able to move and adjust it again. So let's continue again. Then let me type in the theme of the program, which is Mount Zion Encounter. Okay. Just pay attention to what I'm doing. Just pay a very, very, very rapt attention. See, I'm changing the font. I first use Akira, but it's not clicking enough. So I will still I think I changed it again because it's not giving enough for the design. As you can see, it's not. So I had to change it again. So this is the font I picked. All these fonts are also in the description. The link in the description box. So go check it out. You can download and use it for your own project. You can see the mistake I made was that I did not press Ctrl T, so I have to press Ctrl T again in order to be able to move this month. Okay, alright, now I'll click on checkbox again, type in my text again to write Zion. And I'll increase the size again. The size. You can see what happened there, that the color changed. This color changed. What I did was that that background that I blurred, that other background, I duplicated it, then I moved it to the top of the layer, which is the Mount Zion and the prayer festival and prayer ministry, every one of it. I had the duplicated part of it, I brought it up to cover up the Mount Zion and the prayer festival. So that was why the color changed from black to yellow. Sorry, I didn't record that part. So that's what I'm trying to explain. So if you have any question on that, you can put it on the comment box. I'll answer you anytime. Okay, now I grouped it again, which is the Mount Zion, the prayer festival, and the experience. I grouped them all in one place. Here you can see now. You see that? You can see that when that group was on this layer, you see, when it was on this layer, you see, it was black. Then when I drag it back under, it became yellow. Maybe yellow. I don't know what to call this color. So that was what I did. I made the color change. Alright, now let's continue. So the other step I followed during this design was now that I brought in this file, lens flare. It's called lens flare, so to give it more shining look. So I reduced it. Okay, now brought it to the middle. Right. Okay, now I click on checkbox, then I think I changed the blend mode. Let's see what I did. Don't mind me, I forgot some things I did, sha. This is just a story. I'm just telling you guys story of what I did, so I might not remember everything I did. So just bear with me. All you just have to do is follow my steps in order for you to create your own design. Okay, I see that I think I didn't change anything. I just left it. Okay, now I try to bring in the image of. Okay, now I click on the selection tool, then you click on select subjects. After I click on select subject, then I had to delete this background. Before I deleted it, I have copied, I have pressed Ctrl P, Ctrl C. I press Ctrl C, then I now press Ctrl V to paste the design. Then I had to delete the original image that I imported. So that was how I was able to remove that background. Please just keep following what I'm doing. Once again, I click on selection. I selected it. Then I press Ctrl C to copy. Then I press Ctrl V to paste. Then I deleted the original image that I imported. So this is the result. It brought out the background. This the next image I'm going to import. I'm going to repeat the same process in order to remove the background. Just wait and see. Just follow. You see. Now I click on selection tool. You see selection. Then I click on select subject. You can see I press Ctrl C and Ctrl V, then I deleted the original image, and you can see now we have the background deleted. So that's just a very simple and fast method of deleting a background in Photoshop. Alright. So I'm still going to bring another image, which is Apostle Arome's own. See, I click on eraser tool there in order to blend the background with the images. Alright. Okay. Next step is I'm going to I brought in the third image, which is Apostle Arome. Then I'm going to repeat that other process again. Select subject, press Ctrl C after the subject has been selected. Then I'll press Ctrl C. Then I'll now press Ctrl V. You see, I press Ctrl C now. You see now, press Ctrl C. You see, I press Ctrl C. I rasterized it there, but it doesn't mean anything. It's just, even if you don't rasterize it, will still work. But I just had to do it. So you can see it's the same process. Okay. Now we have to adjust it to how we want it to look like. So just follow, pay attention. Okay, now draw a rectangle in order to place the name of the guest of the minister's ministry. Okay. That was eraser 2. I picked eraser 2 to blend Apostle Arome with all the other ministers with the background. So now this is me adjusting Apostle Arome, Apostle Selma image. Then I'm adjusting the box. Then I'm going to type in the text, that is the name of the ministers and administration. Alright. So you can see I reduced the size. I had to go to that T sign there, then I dragged it to my left hand side to reduce the size. In case you don't know, it's possible to do it that way. You can test it. Alright, now this is me typing in the name of the ministers. Firstly, I tagged Apostle Selma. Now I've typed Pastor Christian. I had to fast forward some of it because of our time. So I had to increase it there. So you see, I've typed Apostle Arome also. I tried to fast forward it because of time. So I carried the ministry out of the box so it could be more visible. I think this text is not visible enough. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so I went to the layer, then I double click on the layer by the right hand side, then double click on gradients. I remove it again and change the gradients. I want gradient to be the color, so I pick that. Okay, you can see. So I had to pick one of those color. You can see there's color picker. Use it to pick that color there, and you can see the color has changed. Then I click on OK. Okay, now you can see the names are not visible. Then I changed it to white. Change it to white. That is all the names of the minister. I changed it all to white. Okay, I fast forwarded it because of time. So, and it's not visible enough, so I had to change the font again to make it more visible. I think I picked Futura Bold, if I remember it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I did the same thing to all the other texts. And now this is me. I want to input the social media handles. Okay, I downloaded the social media handle online, though it's in the files that I uploaded. You can get it there. So I click on the selection button. This is the same process that I did for all those image the other time, image of the ministers. So I'll just press Ctrl C and paste it, and press Ctrl V to paste it again. I went to YouTube again, press Ctrl C and V to paste it. Then I'll go to the original file, then I deleted it. Okay, now I grouped it, so I changed the name to social. Okay, so I'll be able to move them. I'll go to the layer, then I'll squeeze it together. Then later I press Ctrl T to reduce it. See, so I'll reduce it. Then I'll drag. I need to group it now. I'll go to this place and I'll group it. Then I was able to move it downward. Then I'll now typed my text inside. Okay. Pastor Chris Ministry. Please mind you, I already said it the other time that this design is just an imaginary design. It's not any program, and this social media and is there any way or any means associated with Pastor Chris Ministry. So this is me adjusting it, and thank you guys. As you can see, this is the end of my story. Bye.